Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Blessings to everyone. Many people, they write to me asking about meditation and if there is in Sufism meditation, and if yes, what kind of meditation. And there are kinds of meditations, but you see, meditation was one of the oldest things brought to us by spiritual path, right? And like everything, there is a hierarchy in methods, in practices as well. And meditation is a difficult level to attain without wasting your time just doing something by just closing your eyes or whatever. Now, in our tradition, we are actually using much more the power of prayers, which is, compared to meditation, the atomic bomb. Yeah, it's the strongest thing we carry as a method and as an effect on our life. So, in order to make our prayers to work, we have to find a good foundation. And this is the primary work that we do, and this is we can call it the ethical healing of our personality, of our way we are. No, we behave, we speak, we eat. Yeah, it's very much now that the ethical level in our civilization has gone so much down that everything is not clear. There is not much orientation for many people what they should do, what they should not do. So to develop an ethical foundation, it is different for men and for women. For the women, the key word would be grace. Yeah. That is the thing that will protect you as a woman the most. It will not only protect you, but it will bring knowledge to you, and it will bring strength to you in the moment you start to behave graceful, to move graceful, to do things in grace, and to have this attribute to be your guidance. On a very practical level, you start, for example, the way you dress, the way you walk. Then more advanced is the way you talk. And naturally, women have a very good understanding about the word grace, because it is part of the feminine nature. We can say it is almost the essence of it. While for the men, it is a bit more complex. There is not just one attribute that we need to develop. But to begin with one, I would say generosity is a good guidance in the beginning. Yeah. To become generous, which means to become generous about people, not only in a material level, but to allow people next to you to flower, to grow, to be just supportive, And together with the ethical orientation, with the right way of looking at things, we can give our full generosity to everybody. So, on the other hand, when we see something that is not really in the right way, our Prophet ﷺ, he advised us to first act if we can act. If we cannot act, we should speak. If we cannot speak, we should think. But we should not be just ignorant on it. So prayers have also a conduct and have also a good way to do them. When we pray for others, especially, which is the higher prayers, no? When we pray for others, we shouldn't pray in a way that we want to manipulate them in a certain direction, but we should express our love, our generosity, our kindness to them. So, for example, we can pray, may Allah give you strength on your path. May Allah give you wisdom on your path. May Allah give you courage on your path and protect you from enemies, from bad forces that may come and want to come to you. And in this way, if we pray like this, and not just once in a month or in a week or in a year, but if we make this our habit, that first of all, before we pray, we give our gratefulness to the divine, we give our respect and our prayers also first to our masters, to our ancestors, to our parents. And when we do that, as the first thing in the morning, we already made the foundation for the day. No? Because prayers means that you talk 100% with yourself. When you think, when you speak in your mind, you talk just about 10% of yourself with yourself. And this is why there is so little effect on thinking. No? But the prayers connects everything. It aligns mind, heart and body. And there's two types of prayers. One are the ritual prayers, and this is our way we show our respect in a certain movement, and you find that also in every tradition, be it the yoga, be it the tai chi, whatever, we are showing our reverence to the elements, to the nature, to the creator, to the universe, by doing certain movements consciously. No? And the inner form of prayer is the highest form we can communicate with each other and with ourselves. And it's a very, very powerful tool. If you start to pray every single day, some prayers, and before you give your gratefulness, you give your respect, you give your love to what we mentioned before, then you will see that they have a very, very strong effect. They can repair literally everything in your life, and they can open doors that have been closed, situations that have been completely locked. Everything can be opened. And in our tradition we say that to every saint, to every master, there is one prayer given to them that is granted, that they will be granted, that this will be fulfilled, that it will be accepted. And they use it never for themselves, but they use it for their community, and mostly they use it for the all humanity. And once you make this a habit for your own self, that you start every day to pray, that will take you light times further than a meditation that is not yet really in a good foundation, because it needs a lot of preparation before we are able to meditate fruitfully. Make your own experiences, and you will enter into a magic life. Thanks to everyone, and may Allah always bless you and opens these doors for you. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.